Fantastic. Now, let's start. Last week we do up to I never wonder then as I do now why the college didn't snap up an athlete like Ronnie. Then I knew that without being told, as if it were acknowledged that I drank in the water, that college was not for Indian. So here, so if you go to page 2, what you need to do is you need to fill in the blank. This is the just a revision. So the speaker in this case will be David Hayden. So if you don't know the spelling, it's over here, okay? And the related character will be Ronnie Torbeer. So the related theme, we have 1 to 5. We got law and justice, family and loyalty, racism, prejudice, and the American West, identity and growing up. So for each time we touch on a theme, we are going to go back to the theme to revisit what that theme really means.
Yep.
Now, in this case, it will be number 3, racism, and number 5, growing up. So if you can circle number 3 and number 5 for me, that'll be perfect. By all means, the answer is right there, very easy for you to tackle. But I just want you to, do it with me along the way so you keep on track of what you're doing. Now, I want you to do a dot point notes here. Okay, bear in mind that the answer that they prepare for you, the sample answer, it's pretty much copy and paste of what they have over here. But I think this is too long, and sometimes they're not in your word, they are in somebody else's word. So it's very hard for you to pick up in your essay. You need to pick it up, and then you need to treat it as if it's your own knowledge. So therefore, doing a dot point to summarize what the other people say, it's very important. Now, here is the quote. And what the analysis is, dot point number 1, David, okay, he mentions first time the racism in Montana in 1940s. So he knows that a young Native American named Ronnie Torbeer is an exceptionally gifted athlete. He is a good sport. He is exceptionally talented in sports. Ronnie would have made it to the best player to any of the great college. But as David remember, Ronnie just never got a chance to attend any college. College is like university. Well, at the time, David just didn't think about that very deeply, why Ronnie never went to college. He just upset the fact that college wasn't a place for Native American like Ronnie. Just wasn't a place for them. But he did not think about why. Now it seems perfectly obvious to question why Ronnie would never have been allowed to be in a college and see the unwritten racist rule of higher education and society itself. So really, the key takeaway point and the key thing you need to do is this passage, it passes on the message of the extent of apathy. Apathy state means 一个分隔隔离或是两端，就是极度分化的一个 state, okay? Apathy state in America back in 1940s. Certain races and ethicalness simply wasn't treated fairly.